This tutorial is going to cover modules and components within the Joomla Administrative area. So we'll start by logging into the admin area of our site. Now, within Joomla we have several different types of pieces of content that we can put in. The first one is components. Now we can think of these as larger programs that serve specific functions. In this case we've got a newsletter component that's created. We have event list component that's created that shows current events and upcoming events. We've got a music collection component that's been installed, and we have a gallery component that's been installed, and we have an FAQ component that have been installed. Now each of these are large enough that they have their own control panels that allow us to create and edit settings for them. We're going to take a look at the event list first of all. Now you'll see here that we've got a fairly large number of settings that we can access, but we've also got control over, in this case, events, venues, categories of information, groups of people that can access it, things like that. So all of that administration is handled from this area. Same for our photo gallery. So here we can go in and create categories. We can actually create themes, how the pictures are being displayed, and we can upload images. Our FAQ works in a similar manner. So we've got items, we've got tags that we can create, categories that we can put these FAQ items into, and things like that. So that's a component. But we've also got modules. Now modules, we can think of blocks of content. Sometimes it's information that's being drawn out of some of those components. Sometimes it's menus, things like that. So if we take a look at our module manager, we can see we've got a wedding banner. Now this is a static banner that shows up on the inside of a lot of our pages. We'll click on that, and we see down at the bottom here there's our image that's being placed into wherever we put it. We've got some settings as far as showing the title, yes or no. In this case we don't want a title shown because we don't want any text other than what's there displayed. It's enabled. We can choose the position that's being displayed on the page, and we can also select where that's going to show up. Now some modules will show on all pages. In this case this module, this banner, only shows on certain pages, and we see those are selected. As we add more banners, we can choose which pages we want those displayed on, and we're in the middle of processing or creating some corporate banners and celebration banners. This wedding banner is actually just a placeholder right now for most of the pages. Now menus also work in the same fashion. So we see here we have a main menu, and this menu is actually the menu that's shown at the very top of the page, but it's only shown on some pages, primarily on the main set of pages, because once we're in the inner pages we have an inner menu that is shown, and we can choose where these pages show up. As we add pages to the site, we also have to assign menus to those pages depending on where we're putting them. And that's how components and menus and modules work within Joomla.